We are Buffalocal.
We're doing a lot of things here that I think are kind of a first for the area. I think we're the first in the area to have a barrel room. So we've got, give or take, 45 to 50 barrels, various mix of clean beer, sour beers. We all love sours and felt that was a niche the Buffalo market really didn't have yet. So we wanted to kind of bring that forward. I just think it's good to stay diverse. It's bringing a bit of the old world into the new world, and again, it's just something the Buffalo market we felt was ready for. And there'll be some new series of IPAs coming out. Some hazy, some not. So we're trying not to stay too much in the hazy corridor. Definitely want to keep current with what the public wants. Sours just seem to be like the logical progression of things. It appeals to those who don't like traditional beer, and then those who made their way from lagers to IPAs. It seems to be the next logical progression. You're always searching for that next kind of flavor, the next new thing. A lot of places do seem to be apprehensive when it comes to putting sours on. I think it comes down to you just should really have a good line cleaning program. Whether you're doing it yourself or using one of the many programs in the area, there are people out there who will come and clean your lines. But definitely, if you're going to spend the money on good beer and you want to keep your customers, you need to have your lines cleaned. Every 2 weeks is really the minimum of what you should be doing, and then your customers know that you care enough about your beer to clean your lines. It works out good for everybody. Line cleaning, just like you clean a plate, you got to clean your lines. John and Zach are the predominant force behind the names. A lot of them they're history based, outdoors based. Beer should be fun, so I think once in a while you can't take yourselves too seriously. If you have a fun beer, it should have a fun name. People are like, "Oh, what do you do for a living?" They're like, "Oh, I'm a brewer." It's like, "Oh, it must be great. You make beer all day." It's like, I clean 90% of the time. 10% of the time I make beer, but I get to make people happy. So that's really what it's all about. I'm happy doing it, and I get to make people happy. What more can I ask for? Do what you love and love what you do. It's still kind of weird to me being a home brewer, actually going out and seeing my stuff. I still get a little excited. I nerd out when I see my beer places, or I'll order at places, and bartender will be like, "Oh, this beer is great." Thanks, man. I made it. I still have that whole kind of geek, inside me. Like, oh yeah, people actually like my stuff. It's one thing when your family and friends tell you they like your beer, but it's a total other thing to be out in public and see people ordering your beer. And Triumph's been doing a great job for us, getting us out on all of our accounts. And the amount of beer I drink that's not from Buffalo at this point, like if I have one beer a week that's not made within 20 miles of my house, it's rare. It's great. Buffalo at this point we've come leaps and bounds, and I feel I put our beer in Buffalo up against anybody from Massachusetts, from Denver. We are making world-class beer, and anybody who doesn't see that isn't trying hard enough.
I am Buffalocal.